from a kid standpoint, I mean, there's obviously a whole lot of stuff going on, especially this time of the year with regards to people trying to jump ship and all these different craziness that happens in this kind of in between time. But what does that mean for the kids, and what can they expect?
Yeah, so for us, for the kids specifically, there's a couple of areas that I think are very, very important for us to be able to think about, and that we're bringing to the kids through this partnership. Number one, they're going to be able to have experiences, international experiences. Those international experiences could take different looks and feels, right? So one, they can be able to, and we just did this with one of our own players, they can be able to go to Barcelona, Spain, and be placed with a team, train with the BCN Pro staff, who are made up of ex-professional players that either played for Barcelona or, at one of the professional teams in Spain. So they're going to be able to go and train with them, and then they can be able to play with a team. They'd be placed with a team, and they can go play in a tournament. We had Jonah Bryan Holt recently. He traveled to Barcelona, and while he was there, he got to play against Real Madrid's first team, Real Betis's first team, academy team, and he got to experience that for himself. He got to train for multiple days with the BCN staff and that team that they had put together to be able to go and compete. And so there's those types of experiences that our kids are going to be able to have, go and compete in Spain and have that international experience. While he's there, he got to watch Mallorca play against Barcelona. What an awesome experience right there at Camp Nou. So you had to have he enjoyed a great experience there in Barcelona. There's all sorts of other experiences. They can go for a period of time where they could just go train individually. The other thing that we're focused on and we're looking at for next year is we're looking at one of our age group teams that's going to actually go to Barcelona and participate in a tournament. And BCN is going to be able to facilitate that tournament for them to go there. They'll train for a few days with the BCN Pro staff, and then they'll go and play and compete in a tournament as a team. So individually they can go and train and play with other teams. We're going to send age groups where we're going to have teams that are going to go to Barcelona and play. And then, for the older ages, as kids are developing, we can be able to get them evaluated by the BCN Pro staff to look at, are they good enough? Or is there a pathway for them in Europe? Can, the BCN Pro staff represent them and help them get opportunities to be able to go and play with the youth academies and maybe the professional teams? So those are three of the pathways that will be available to our players. It's a great question, Jason. I appreciate that question.